It's 11 months after a zombie apocalypse, and humanity's picking up the pieces, forming teams and attack squads to go out and salvage whatever's left of humanity. My name's Kanan, and welcome back to the home of Switch Gaming. And who doesn't like a good zombie apocalypse game and top-down shooter that it is? And well, let's have a look at the menus because there are many. So first off, you get your what level you're on, and there are many of them levels. Many. Did I mention this is a mobile game? Because it is also. Luckily enough, all the in-app purchases have been stripped out, but as you watch the video you can tell that it used to be or is a mobile game as well. It becomes kind of apparent because of all the loot boxes and everything that's in there. Anywho, so we've got that, and then we've got our characters. So there are many characters, some kind of like so Rick, where have I seen him from before? And many other characters as well, all upgradable and all with their own different looks. Then we have upgrade weapons, and it's not a tower defense per se game, but it does have kind of a tower defense capabilities because you can lay down these turrets, which is quite a nice touch, to be honest with you. Then the profile level, and this is progression via XP gained, and then you can unlock other things as you go along. Say Rick at level 11, and then there's a settings which is okay. You might want to turn the blood on as it's not default turned on. So let's dive into a game, shall we? And so each run has a star limit and goodies that you can collect if you've done it well, and each level also has these loot boxes that if you find them all, will recognize it at the end of the level. So you have main objectives up top, so you know this can vary from level to level, pick up meds or go fetch this and all that lot. You have challenges, so you know you can have finish mission below a certain time, keep your hit points above 50%, and finish the mission. Down at the bottom right, you then have your grenade, your turret, and your health, all usable with the X buttons, and it all works pretty well. I've only had certain small minor little issues, but apart from that it's worked acceptably. And so the whole objective is to obviously go around and not get destroyed by the zombies, which there are more than one type. Some spit things at or throw things at you, which is weird. Some that just come and try and wipe you out. So some missions, if you have to go and pick something up, you have to go over to it and just be in that area until it, picks it up and the gauge goes to the top. So then you carry on through the level looking for the loot boxes as well, which are around, and you just stand by them again and it opens them up as well. If you die, you get eaten in a bloody mess. It's okay, I suppose. But there is actually plenty to do in this game. It's quite, for what it is, in depth, if you like. There's loads of different missions. There are tons of levels to this game, and where I wouldn't say it's the most in-depth game that I've ever played, it's certainly fun to play. It's kind of like there's lots to do, lots to keep you going, and yeah, it just has that fun factor. Go back, have another go. It's quite quick in loading in and out. It has loads of pickups and the like, and it just keeps you going nicely. It's not gonna win any awards for its storyline. Graphically, it looks cartoony, and that's absolutely fine for a game like this. If you come in here to watch something and play something Resident Evil-ish, you've come probably to the wrong place. But this is a jolly fun zombie shooter with a few other elements thrown in. and loads of collectibles, unlockables, and all sorts. I have personally enjoyed it. I probably go back to it. It does have obviously its roots in mobile, as I've said before, and you can really see that during its play, and especially in the menu sections where it's, you know, unlocking all these different things. Sound, again, it's okay, nothing really, you know, groundbreaking, but it does the job quite nicely, and, you know, it's not really offensive. And so I rate games out of 5, and I'm going to give this nice little zombie shooter a 3 out of 5. I'm going to say it's a touch above a average zombie shooter. It's top down, it's definitely fun to play, and it has its ups and downs. Thankfully, more ups than downs. It does, I suppose, get a little bit repetitive, but I think it the way it plays, and as I said, all the unlockables, I think it does a good job of holding you and, you know, trying to make it not boring as you actually play along. It's been thought about a little. And as true from before and other games that I've played by Qubic, it's also free if you own certain other games of theirs. So I'm guessing, like I've said before, if it was free, it's probably a 5 out of 5 because it didn't cost you anything and it's a little bit of fun. So thank you again, Qubic, for doing that for us again. And so, what do you think? Are you going to pick the game up? Are you not going to pick the game up? Leave it down in the comments, because that's where it belongs. Join me in a discussion. And hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciated. You know what I mean? And until we meet again in my next video, life is always better when we all switch together.